In this video we're going to talk about two topics. One we have already touched, which is the difference between the sump remover and the sump remover with a money back guarantee. And also we're going to touch about sump plasma removal using TCA and the services included in the sump remover. And these are quite tied together. Now we're going to talk about very briefly something that we talked about already, but we'd like to refresh your memory a bit. It's about the removal of sump plasma by using TCA peels, and this is quite an important topic because it is possible to remove sump plasma by using certain types of TCA, and in this page here, which you'll find predominantly on our website, we have made this on purpose so people who cannot afford the sump remover can go and find their own solution and still get the results that they want. So you find a lot of information here, but also we aim on to get more information out about this particular topic. Now, why are we talking about this although we sell something that's in competition with TCA, so to speak? It's because there's a certain demand on the market for a product that removes sump plasma backed up by a service, and this is what the sump remover does. Sump remover is a bit different to TCA and is much easier and safer to use than TCA, and it leads to the same results. However, people also want to have an assistance, and this is why sump remover is very effective, because if you buy a sump remover, what you're going to get is a service that is to say, if you have any questions later on, then you're going to have your questions as answered effectively, and that's something that people want, and we keep it. Also, the other thing that we'd like to talk about, and we already talked about before, is the difference between the sump remover and the sump remover with the money back guarantee. You'll find this information in here. We'll show you immediately where. So if you go onto our main website, you hover over sump remover, you find the terms and conditions in there, which is terms and conditions in there. But the permalink is going to be the same. We can change the layout later on, but the permalink is going to be the same, which is this is the permalink in here, so we'll try to keep this the same, so you can make reference to that even later on when the layout is going to be completely different. But in this case, the two options are the same in terms of product. You receive the same product and the same after service. As I say, you can still get in touch with us, especially using WhatsApp, and we'll answer all your questions. The main difference is that with the money back guarantee, you have a time window that at the moment, if I remember well, is 2 months from receipt of the product. So with the sump remover with the money back guarantee, from the time you receive the product, you have 2 months. And if you decide for some reason or any reason that the product is not for you, you just send us an email, a WhatsApp message. You send the product back to us, the address on table, and on our website. And then as soon as we receive the product, as long as you posted it within the 2 months from receipt of the product, then we're not going to ask any question. You don't need to explain yourself. We're just going to give you the money back in full. This is quite an important option because it was being requested by our customers to have a guarantee in place, and we've done this for a long time now, for a number of years, and we can keep doing so because people, we find that, thank goodness, they haven't taken advantage of us. They have sometimes, but not too much for us to make this option not viable any longer. So with the sump remover, you have two things: the money back guarantee, so if you're not satisfied, then you can return the product, and also the online service. So if you have any question, because we have seen thousands of these the xanthelasma. We have removed thousands using the xanth remover. So if you have any question, you can just ask us, and very likely in 99% of the cases will be all your questions are going to be answered to your satisfaction, and you'll find the process very easy. Not having the point of reference, it can be quite awkward at times, because you can read information online, sometimes they're in contradiction, but if you have a clear source of help where you know that you can rely on, then it's much easier. And this is actually meeting the demand on the market. So the market has asked us to provide the information on the TCA removal, which is very effective. So this is the option that most people go for, because you can effectively remove xanthelasma by using TCA. But another part of the market wants to have a bit of more peace of mind, wants to have a service and a product that is backed up, whereas TCA is not. So it is still effective, but we talked about the difference between the TCA and xanth remover. We're going to touch on this topic very briefly. The TCA is still effective, but it's quite difficult to control. You still have to use some neutralizers, because TCA will be working up until it reaches the dermis and the deeper part of the dermis, where it's going to stop its effects. Whereas, so even if you wipe it off with a cotton pad or with water, TCA will still be there doing its work. So you can only stop its effects by neutralizing using a neutralizer. Whereas the remover, given that it's got a glycolic acid formulation, then you can just wipe it off easily, and once you wipe it off and rinse it with water, the peeling effect is stopped, and is also much milder than TCA, leading to the exact same, if not better, results than TCA. So we hope this answered these two particular questions about the difference between the xanth remover with the money back guarantee and the standard xanth remover, which is the same product but with a guarantee in place, with a money back guarantee, and also what you get in terms of services. As I say, if you have any question when you buy the xanth remover, then you can just send us a WhatsApp message with your pictures if you wish, and we'll be happy to answer all your questions, and you'll find your removal process much easier with this added backup from us. We've seen thousands, and we remove thousands of xanthelasma using the xanth remover. So if you have any questions, once again, feel free to ask us. The preferred method that we have at the moment is WhatsApp. You'll find the WhatsApp contact on our website. So just send us a quick message, and I'll be happy to answer your message. Sometimes you use that in order to keep developing our websites and so on. So many thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, please get in touch. Thank you.